Hey YouTube, it's the day after Anzac Day and I'm set out to fish the fowl grounds. That's an area between Harry Atkinson's reef and the southern end of Northern Ireland. Now I got off to a really early start. It was pitch black when I left the ramp. I stopped to drop some crab pots in and I'm just going past Harry Atkinson's reef here. You can see it's pretty well daylight now. I am amazed by the number of boats that are here. I mean, I know Anzac Day was on Thursday and everyone's supposed to work on Friday, but it looks like everyone and their dog is taking a day off to go fishing. It is the busiest I've ever seen it during the week. I'm glad I've decided to head to the fowl grounds because there's not much room left at Harry's. Well, this is the second fish out of the water. I'm not sure what happened to the video of the first one. It was undersized as well. It was 32 centimetres and the lower limit on snapper is 35. But this one's even smaller, so we're going in the wrong direction. I want them to get bigger. I like to measure them all regardless. I know they're too small, but it's just a matter of interest to see how closely I can guess their actual size. The fowl ground can fish pretty well sometimes, but it's also frustrating because other times it just produces a lot of bait. And my guess is there's certainly a lot of bait down there today because I'm flat out keeping my bait on 2 rods. As soon as it hits the bottom, it's getting attacked by something, and something too small to get hooked for the most part. But given the number of boats out on the water today, it's probably just as well to spend a pleasant few hours fishing here and feeding the small ones for someone else to catch, rather than chase around looking for a spot that hasn't already been taken. Well, I said there's lots of bait fish down here, and there's one of them. I've pulled up quite a few of these things. Get one of them on the video. And this one's going back to be bait. I'm a bit tired of pulling them up, so I figure if there's any big ones down there, they're eating these things rather than my bait, so I may as well stick one on the end of the hook and see if it'll eat that. If I'm gentle about it and it doesn't get eaten, I can let him go. He'll probably survive. Certainly done that before today. And just for the record, I did put him on the end of a hook, threw him in, kept him down there for about 10-15 minutes. Didn't get any joy at all from him, so I pulled him back up, extracted the hook. It was only in just under his skin a bit, and let him go again. He'd grow to eat someone else's bait and annoy the heck out of them. I eventually did give up on the fowl ground. I'd used up a lot of bait, and I decided I'd head on home and check the crab pots. But on my way back past Harry's, I spotted one of my marks and there was no bait on it. So I decided I'd just stop there and have a quick fish there, see if I could pick something up that was worth taking home. Now, because it had been such a dismal day's fishing and I had no need of the net up until now, it was stowed away to go home. So I really missed my net girl. I got fish on the end of the line and I wanted to get the net out to get it in because over the years I've lost a lot of fish lifting them into the boat, so I tend to use the net even if they're not terribly large, and this one wasn't terribly large. He was legal, but only by a centimetre as it turned out. Still, I didn't want to lose him because it looked like the only fish I was going to get today.
I'll have to work hard today to get that one. And all tangled up in the other line. Reef, Charlie Brown.
Now, I don't know how it happened because this fish struck as soon as the line hit the bottom, but somehow it managed to get tangled up in the line on the other side of the boat. Maybe he moved around a bit more in the water than I thought he did as I was pulling him in, but nevertheless I've got to untangle this now. These things happen when you're fishing 2 lines out of a small boat. I was pretty sure he was legal just from looking at him, but with the chance of fisheries being back at the ramp, you need to be certain, so I ran him across the measuring stick and he came out at 36 centimetres. With a minimum of 35 centimetres for snapper, he was fine to take home, so at least I wasn't going home empty-handed. Unfortunately, even though it looked like this spot was going to be a bit productive, I couldn't stay here any longer. I had about an hour's travel back to the ramp. That includes picking the crab pots up from the 2 spots I dropped them in. Had to load the boat on once I get there, and then another hour's drive to get home. and I always like to get the boat washed off and everything packed away well before dark. So unfortunately, it was time to call it a day and head on home. Now I'm just going to pan the camera around a little bit just to show you how glassy smooth the water is here at the moment. I can't detect a breath of air. This is as smooth as I've ever seen it out here. On a day like today, you could come out here in a rowboat. Of course, if the weather turned bad, you're going to be rowing like mad to get back home.
I tried a new crab spot and see what it did. Oh shit. Oh, he was dexterous. Okay, it's a male, but he's not even worth putting the sizer on. He's a good centimetre short of being legal. Okay, well there's crabs here, but might be further out. I did come in a little bit because I didn't have extra rope with me today. I came in a lot shallower than I was told to. He's gone. I put the majority of my pots in where I normally catch them. Still hoping that I'm going to come home with some crabs.
This is just a bit of video I took of the run back towards Cleveland, just to show you how oily smooth the water is. It was just fantastic.
On my normal crabbing spot's not doing many favours, not on the first pot. That's probably a male, just small to tell. Actually, I think that's a female, just needs to develop a bit more. Either way, it's back in. We'll get a stick onto this one. I don't think he's big enough. Here's a male, so woo, don't you dare. Let's get you out here where we can see you. And yes, you are legal. Now I got him out, let's just double check him. You're definitely legal. Legal by a good bit actually, that one. You can see him there. Doesn't have to be legal by a good bit, legal is legal. And all he needs to be is bigger. Into the essence. Leave the bait behind for feeding up the next lot. I'll come down and catch that other one when he's growing a bit. Second pot up. Again, got one that I don't need to measure. It is a male. Oh, and he's very dexterous too. He's only got one claw. He's a bit of a fighter, I guess. Oh, he's got some barnacles on him. I've heard that means they're travellers. He's only little, but he's been travelling. And he's short by a good 20 centimetres, 20 millimetres, 2 centimetres. So, back in he goes. Yeah, I'll have a look at this one. See what this one ends up looking like. I'm measuring in situ. I'll have to get him out to measure him for sure. I think he's undersized. No, he's legal. And in my normal spot. 2 pots, 2 crabs. Not as good as usual, but it'll do.
So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Next time I go fishing, I'll try and pick a day when there's not so many people on the water. In the meantime, if you'd like to see more of my videos, you can go to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click the like button down below and subscribe and hit that notify button if you'd like to be notified when I upload a new video. Until next time, good fishing.